You probably wondering why I'm in the classroom, because class is in session, motherfuckers. All right, so let's talk about this whole stepdaddy shit. Dating women with kids, all of that. Okay, so, most people will tell you, oh, just stay away from them. If you can do it, I think that's the best thing to do, honestly. That's always gonna be your first choice. Get you a woman. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna date, get you a woman without kids. It is the best way, hands down. But it's exceptions to everything. It's always outliers and exceptions to the rules. So, for instance, I don't know if y'all seen Sex Life, but if you haven't seen it, next Netflix series, watch it. It's great, straight up. It's real good. So what you need to do is think about, I'm using them as an example, like Billy and Brad. Brad knew Billy before she got married and had kids or whatever. So it's different. So I feel like this, if you knew the chick beforehand, because a lot of people would say, well, don't date a baby mama because she could just be using you for support reasons and using you just to, they'd go back to the baby dad. No, that's not always the fucking case. So what you need to do is make sure that you really know her history. You really know what she's about. If you knew her beforehand and she was crazy over you before she had kids, and you know for a fact she ain't just trying to settle down with you because she's a single mother and she needs some financial support, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Because look, you were her first choice. She settled for the guy she had a baby with. Or she had a baby with that guy out of spite because you wouldn't commit to her, which has happened to me twice. Or she had a baby with a beta male. You know what I'm saying? A guy that she really didn't look at as, just top notch, damn, I gotta settle down. I'm getting older. I'm about to be 30. I'm 28 or I'm 32, no kids. This guy's being nice to me. I've been dogged out by all these guys and I just settle down with him. So it's not always the case of, a chick just using you for strictly money or just for, oh, I couldn't get the guy I wanted, so I'm gonna settle for this guy. No. And in cases, true enough, you can really meet a girl and not have known her in the past, and she still really likes you like that as well. But that chance is very slim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying it's slim, but you gotta really match the type of guys that she really likes. Listen to a chick and see who really hurt her, the type of shit he was on, the type of shit he did. And you have to be that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the secret of it. I'm not saying you have to dog her out just like he did, but you have to have the capability to do it. Like if he was a big player, then you need to have a player pass because that's the type of guys that she likes. If she tells you that all the guys in her past dogged out and they were players, then you need to have been a player, but a reformed player, like a guy who gets women, you still have that player edge and you still can keep her on her toes. And she smells that player energy on you, but you're not necessarily a player anymore. You retired. So you still have that edge to you. You still have that sexual charisma. You still have that sexual eroticness about you. You can still make her come in the bed. You can still, lick that, lick the clit right if you need to, beat it up right or stroke it right. You still got everything. The sex appeal is still there. You're not just no, nerdy guy, you know what I'm saying? So if you got all of the qualities and you still suave and sexy, sex appeal, then you can still meet a girl that didn't know you beforehand. You could be the breath of fresh air for her. You might be that guy like, damn, I never had a guy like this. Bring excitement to her life, go do fun things with her, do wild things with her. That's the secret, man. You gotta keep a woman sexually satisfied, emotionally stimulated, and stand up to her. And it's just that simple. I feel like if you have all the qualities of a true alpha or like just a thoroughbred man, you know what I'm saying, however you wanna say it, then you will be good with all women, pretty much across the board. It don't matter if they hood, it don't matter if they classy, it don't matter if they bougie, it don't matter if they nerdy, it don't matter because all women need sex. All women need a leader. All women need, just guidance, you know what I'm saying? So That's just what it is. And they want a man who's gonna make them respect them. Any woman will submit if you make them respect you. And if they won't submit to you, then they can kick rocks. They'll submit to somebody else, but they might not just view you like that. But in my opinion, well, just the facts of the matter, you really should always, your number one goal should always be get a woman that doesn't have kids. But if you do so choose to have a woman with kids, I would say get you one that you knew beforehand. But if not, it's a gamble, but it can work. Just make sure you really got your sex appeal right and you really know what you're doing and got great experience with women, and you'll be good to go. But I always advocate not dating a baby mama because, I mean, she should have stayed with her baby daddy. And if not, if it was a case of like she was married and they divorced, that's different. That's different. That's a totally different story. But like I said, you still got to make sure you got all your stuff in check and you can really deal with women extremely well and make her submit to you and do what you need her to do. Make her invest in you and all the things that I always talk about. Because any woman I deal with, they're going to do it for me.